today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. For Oregon's offense, going to get the chance to start this game off. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs. 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Stewart.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. They're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing up play action. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And we're able to get him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch. It's Pena. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Number 95.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
And here's the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To the air. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Did he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a first down near the 40.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That completion makes it 2nd down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 cut up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Stewart. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Stewart. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
No huddle now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting them off. Touchdown, Oregon. They could not stop him.
Man, this running back would not go down. You could just tell by the way he was running, he was not going to go down easy. The defense just unable to wrap him up as he goes into the end zone for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the run, it's Singleton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First and goal, handoff, and he's brought down there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to throw. It's Allen. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, He can also start to fumble the football.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Aller. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback still with the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after just a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through second, third, and then fourth option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's caught. And Stewart. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line, it's Stewart. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.